What are you watching?
What are you watching? Elodie, le film!
I still remember the day I stepped into the Quincy Hotel, Melbourne, full of hope and excitement, expecting a luxurious getaway. But, oh dear, it was all just a facade. A deceitful, money-grabbing, soul-crushing facade. As I entered my room, I was hit with a pungent smell of vomit. Yes, you read that right, vomit. It was as if the previous guest had left a parting gift, a present that would haunt me throughout my stay. The stench was suffocating, making my stomach churn with every breath. And to think, I had paid top dollar for this dump. But, I thought, maybe it's just a one-off mistake. Maybe the rest of the room will be fine. Oh no, dear friend, it got worse. The shower, a place where one expects to feel refreshed and rejuvenated, was instead a petri dish for black mold. It was as if the hotel had taken all their filth and condensed it into this one tiny space, just for me. The thought of stepping foot in that shower made me shudder. And then, there was the temperature control. Oh, the temperature control. It was like playing a game of Russian roulette, never knowing whether I'd be freezing or sweating like a pig. I'd set the thermostat to a comfortable 22 degrees, but no, the hotel had other plans. It was either Arctic cold or Sahara hot. I felt like I was trapped in some sort of sadistic experiment, designed to test my patience and endurance. But, you know what the cherry on top was? The friendly staff. Yes, they were friendly, but in a condescending, patronizing way. Like they were doing me a favor by acknowledging my presence. I felt like a nuisance, a bother, a mere inconvenience to their otherwise perfect day. When I complained about the room, they seemed put off, like I was the one who was doing something wrong. And don't even get me started on the Sky Bar and restaurant. The food was mediocre at best, with presentation that looked like it was thrown together by a lazy college student. The prices, oh the prices. They were extortionate, like they were charging me per breath I took. And the service? Forget about it. The staff seemed more interested in their own conversations than attending to the needs of their customers. But, I thought, maybe the hotel would redeem themselves with a comfortable, quiet room. Oh no, dear friend, they failed miserably again. The noise from the nightclubs outside was like a constant drumbeat in my ears, making it impossible to sleep. I felt like I was trapped in some sort of never-ending nightmare, with no escape in sight. As I looked around at the other guests, I realized I wasn't the only one who was suffering. There were others, like Tori 23, who had been overcharged at the rooftop bar, and Emily, who had found her room smelling like sewage, and Lisa Bellamy, who had been given a room that was already occupied. The list goes on and on, a never-ending trail of broken dreams and shattered expectation. Yes, you know, it's not just about the money, although that's a big part of it. It's about the principle. It's about the fact that the Quincy Hotel, Melbourne, promised me a luxurious experience and delivered nothing but disappointment and frustration. It's about the fact that they took my money and gave me nothing in return. So, dear friends, let this be a warning to you. Stay away from the Quincy Hotel, Melbourne. Trust me, you don't want to go through what I went through. It's just not worth it. What do you think, dear friends? Have you had a similar experience at the Quincy Hotel, Melbourne? Let me know in the comments below. Soft, melancholic voice, speaking slowly with pauses, like a sad but innocent Georgian girl. You know, around Quincy Hotel, Melbourne. The shops, they look so nice, like little dreams, but some of them, they are not real. Tourists come, they see beautiful dresses, jewelry, closing down sale signs, big discounts, but when they buy, oh, it's bad. Like, some stores here, they pretend to be real boutiques, but they are ghosts. They take your money, promise luxury, and then you get trash. Cheap fabric, broken zippers, not even close to the pictures. And when you complain, they ignore you. Or say, send it back to China, and then give you nothing. I think those tourists, they just cry. And the scammers? They change names, open new fake stores, and do it again. And jewelry shops. Oh, this one hurts. They put sad stories, our shop burned down, last chance to buy. But the shop never existed. People order, excited, but nothing comes. Or if it does, it's fake gold, plastic gems. And the scammers? They just laugh, take the money, disappear. The tourists? They go home with empty pockets and sad hearts. Then there are the thieves. Not just scammers, but real people, walking into stores, acting like customers, then, boom, they grab and run. Stores here, they have to warn each other on WhatsApp because it happens so much. Tourists don't know, they just see chaos, maybe even get blamed if they stand too close. It's sad. Quincy Hotel, Melbourne is nice, but around it? Some people just want to trick you. And the worst part? They keep doing it because tourists leave, never come back, so no one stops them. Voice trails off, quiet sigh: the dark truth about businesses near Quincy Hotel, Melbourne. If you're staying at Quincy Hotel, Melbourne, prepare yourself, because the businesses nearby are a carnival of disappointment. A symphony of mediocrity. A parade of why did I even bother? Let's start with shopping. Emporium Melbourne, a place that should be a retail paradise but instead feels like a bureaucratic nightmare wrapped in bad service. Staff here treat customers like unpaid interns in their personal drama. One woman was reduced to tears just for asking directions. Another family was harassed over a wheelchair rental, because apparently, helping the elderly is too much to ask. And don't even get me started on the hygiene. Mice running through the food court? Birds using diners as target practice? This isn't a luxury shopping center, it's a nature documentary gone wrong. Then there's Botanica Wellness Spa and Clinic, where relaxation goes to die. You'd think a $250 massage would melt your stress away. Instead, you get a trainee who forgets your feet exist, coughs over you, and rushes out early. The spa is more like a storage closet with scented oil. Couples expecting romance leave wondering why they paid for two strangers to half-heartedly rub their backs while arguing about pressure. And if you dare complain? Good luck. They'll cancel your voucher out of spite. Hungry? Cha-ching is here to ruin your appetite. This restaurant treats food like a mystery box. You order Wagyu, you get mystery meat. Dishes arrive in whatever order the kitchen feels like, if they arrive at all. One couple waited 40 minutes for a drink at a bottomless brunch. The only thing bottomless here is your patience. And if you complain, the staff act like you're the problem. Thirsty? Q Rooftop Bar and Black Pearl will make you regret alcohol. At Q, cocktails take so long to arrive, you could ferment your own in the time it takes. The bartenders move like they're underwater. And Black Pearl? Once a cocktail legend, now just a sad magic trick where $30 disappears for a drink that tastes like regret. They even charge $5 for water with lemon. That's not hospitality, that's a hostage situation. Even shopping at Moku Concept Store feels like a crime. Rude staff, fragile jewelry that falls apart in an hour, and the vibe of a place that wants you to leave. So what's the verdict? Businesses near Quincy Hotel, Melbourne, are a masterclass in how not to run a business. Overpriced, understaffed, and allergic to customer satisfaction. If you stay here, pack snacks, lower your expectations, and maybe just stay in your room. Because outside those doors, it's a jungle. And you're not the predator.